Hello, Scorpios. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading, Scorpios. Let's get right into your reading. This is for the 25th of October through the 1st of November. That's right, we're coming up on your season. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's in your cards. See what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see if you're keeping the peace in your universe. See what's keeping the peace in your universe. Keeping the balance. Keeping the balance in your universe. All right. Knight of Cups. How are you going to be saving yourself? All right. So, all right. So we have the Knight of Cups. Here we also have the God card. Here we also have the Seven of Swords. Here we have the Eight of Swords. Here we have the Two of Cups, the Princess of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. Here we have the Two of Cups, and then we have the Princess of Cups. So here we have the Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups. Here we have the God card, right? So there's an Aries involved in something. Here we have the Seven of Swords. See these cracks in this foundation right here? So it's just giving somebody opportunity to move on from somebody. It's two situations that source is saying I need you to move on from. That's how you're going to save yourself. To move on. Stop talking to somebody. Just stop talking to them. Stop talking to them. Stop talking about them altogether. Stop talking to them. Stop talking about them. Because we had a super full moon in Aries, and Aries is ruled by the Tower card. Tower card is the total recall of purpose, right? So everybody has a purpose, right? Everybody has a purpose. And when you see the Knight of Cups is like, okay, somebody has love coming across their path. And this is right, like really just loving yourselves and focusing on, doing the mirror work. And you have, it looks like somebody has some proposals coming up. Here we have the Two of Cups here. Like kind of creating yourself, like creating a life for yourself, like creating a softer life. Here we have the Princess of Cups here, right? Like, see this crab right here? It's like creating a softer life for yourselves, right? Learning how to save yourselves and just kind of creating a softer life for yourselves. Like just not by jumping to conclusions about things, or like being impulsive, those kind of things. So Eight of Swords is, when I say doing mirror work, like the best way I can describe doing, and you can look this up online, the best way I can describe doing mirror work is when you look in the mirror at yourself, is seeing yourself in the highest light, right? In the most positive light. But also seeing other people in the most positive light. Like saying, okay, if Source created you, Source also created them. Kind of like, our elders would say, if you don't have anything nice to say about people, don't say anything at all. That kind of, it's kind of along the same lines, right? So yeah, you have no control. Like if you have a public platform, you really don't have any control over what people assume you're saying. Like some people assume, no matter, they jump to conclusions about everything. So you have no control over that, right? But Source is saying to you, you could say the most positive things and people will assume you're talking about them. That's just how that's the frequency that they're on, right? But somebody has love. I think, well, for somebody, you have love coming across your path, right? So somebody has love coming across their path, coming your way. But you also have an energy from your past that could be trying to come back, right? that's an energy that Source is saying the energy that's coming your way, don't be impulsive, if that makes sense. Don't be impulsive about the new love coming across your path, because they're not coming to save you, just like anybody from your past wasn't coming to save you, right? So that's where the mirror work comes in. That's where the mirror work comes in. Because somebody from your past is saying, is accusing you. This is where the water, right? So water is reflective. So this is what they're saying about you. They're saying you're a dark entity. Somebody from your past is basically saying you're a dark entity. It's like you are impulsive when it comes to love. Like you don't know yourself. That's what they're saying. If that makes sense to somebody. Like there's cracks in your foundation, right? So, and there's two energies that's saying it. So they're jumping to conclusions about you, like they're making impulsive comments about you. So new love coming across your path. Source is saying to you, not that you're trying to prove anything to anybody from your past, but new love coming across your path just for yourself. You may want to slow down and say, okay, let me take my time. Let me get to know them. First of all, you're not trying to prove anything to anybody, but I'm sure if you're watching this video, you're an adult, so you're not trying to prove anything to anybody. Certain energies is their way. They believe something is their way to highway. Basically, so to say, just add structure and authority to, moving forward. So you're trying to live a softer life. You have some proposals coming across your path, and just trying to be more structured and authoritative. When you move on from some things, people are going to have whatever view they have about you when you stop talking to them. They think you have secrets. They think you whatever. You have your thoughts about them. They have their thoughts about you. People talk, whatever. So. The difference with this is that when you're dealing with someone who is impulsive, you got to know the age ranges of all of the zodiac signs. So one of the things you all can do, Scorpios, is go to Google and type in like the age ranges for each zodiac sign. Like, so for instance, because Aries is the first zodiac sign, their age ranges from 1 to 7 years old. So on one hand, they approach life like a 1 to 7 year old in a very fearless way, right? Lots of fun. They're fearless. They spring forward, just in childlike faith, right? But what does it look like when the spirit doesn't get its way? Tantrum, that kind of thing. So you can look at it from a light, dark side. And then next sign is Taurus. That's the 7-year range. The next sign is Gemini, Cancer, Leo, all the way down to Pisces. And then Pisces symbolizes between 77 years old plus whatever. So that would be Pisces is the sign, the two symbols. Two fish tied together, swimming in the opposite direction. They have psychic abilities, those kind of things. So you can look all of that up online. But that's what I'm saying here is emotions. We talk about emotions. We're talking about your mental health or whatever. Somebody's basically saying it's like cracks in your foundation. You want this prince's life, or basically you want this softer life. You want somebody to come save you, this kind of thing. So. Here we have the Sun card. So I see you being very successful. That's what I see. I see you being very successful. I see you creating the life that you want to create for yourself because looking at your cards, I see that you all have saved yourselves. I see that you have created the life that you wanted to create for yourself. I feel like somebody moved on. I feel like you have done the mirror work looking at your cards here, because this particular card, the 8, looks like first of all, the 7 means that something is complete. That's 7, right? That's 7. Something is complete. So on the dark side of 7, some people are asking why. Why aren't you communicating? 8 connects us with Gemini, right? The energy is directed outward. So somebody's saying, why aren't you communicating? Like, why aren't you still in the loop? Like the 8 looks like a infinity symbol. So why aren't you still in the loop? Why aren't you still talking to certain people anymore? Why aren't you still connecting to certain people anymore, right? Emotionally connected to certain people anymore, right? Why? Where was the cracks in the foundation? What happened? Like, y'all know how people talk. Like, people are like, okay, how come they not talking anymore? What happened? What was the breakup about? Like, what was the cracks in the foundation? You know how people gossip. They talk, right? I thought this, I thought that, what happened? So it's just kind of sort of left, right? If the person is, whoever this energy is, if they are on the dark side of Emperor energy, they are committed, like literally committed to restricting you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Like basically ruining your reputation. They're on the light side of Emperor energy, then they're basically like, okay, I mean, they moved on. All right, whatever. They moved on with their life. They good. They doing good. They're successful. They're happy, whatever. So the source is saying to you, here's the 8 of Cups right here. So toss something into a burning bowl. You see this sun right here? This is the other side of the fire, right? So you're tossing something into a burning bowl, any kind of fear, doubt, uncertainty, whatever, and this is the other side of fire, sun, right? This is the sun, and you're cleansing by fire. Where your head and heart are no longer at war with each other, whatever it is, right? Because with that scorpion sting, what you don't want to do is hold on to something where you actually sting yourself. And I'm going to say, the scorpion sting, it stings itself, right? You don't want to hurt yourself, right? By holding on to something, like any emotional toxicity. You don't want to end up stinging yourself, right? So it said, toss that into a burning bowl, move on. So here we have the Chariot card. Source is actually going to reward you for taking the high road, for positively just taking the high road. Which I talk about a lot in my readings is because, yeah, anything that if you've been holding on to something, toss it into a burning bowl, take the high road, move on. And source is actually you're gonna feel very fortunate that you moved on from something. Because it looks like with this particular 8 of Swords card here, in order for you to protect your peace of mind, keep it balanced out. We started out in this cycle in Libra, right? Libra is about peace. It's ruled by Venus. Peace, love, harmony, aesthetics, pleasure, art, music, all that, right? Let me see. Knight 2. That's Ace 9. So in order for you to create to feel like basically you jumped out of a treasure chest, in life, you just feel like, okay, I feel like I hit the jackpot emotionally. After you've moved on from some things, you're gonna have to take the high road. Like when you're at a crossroad, in order for you to feel fortunate, say, you know what, when you're at a crossroad, just take the high road. Take the high road. That's the source is trying to tell you. Just take the high road. That's how you're going to save yourself. It's like, okay. Here's a devil card. Mm-hmm. So the devil is in the details. Because it's like, if you can see this right here, it's like this devil has like the devil is in the middle, and it's like it has like puppet strings, right? It's like it's two energies that's connected to this, right? So it's like totally three energies. So it's in the details. So the details of all of this could mean recordings, pictures, and in modern day could be, let me see. Other people involved. Here we have the Eight of Swords again. See how this person is kind of sort of looking back. This right here is a mirror. It's also a portal, right? A portal. So it could be two energies involved, right? So two energies. So when you moved on, it could have been two energies involved in something. Maybe talking about you, because remember 8 is the energy is directed outward, right? So it could have been two energies talking about like basically your dark entity or whatever, having conversations about you. Talking to each other, talking to other people, whatever. Yeah, two emperor energies. Jumping to conclusions, making all kinds of conversations, whoever. Having an emotional connection. These could be family members, actually, or like family members to somebody. Right? They could share a bond with somebody. Could be talking to someone about you, right? Could have spent some time with somebody about talking, having conversations about you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Like I said, bottom line is that, and could then turn around and offer you some kind of proposal, like basically like, oh, can we all sit down, talk, whatever. So it's just saying you're tossing something into a burning bowl and you're moving on because your head and heart are not at war with each other. And then we got the 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So the other side of 7 would be why. Like, what would be the point? Like, for real, what would be the point? Because you already see the cracks in the foundation. Like, really, what would be the point of even talking at this point? Like, that's where your frequency is. It's like, what would be the point of even talking? So I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is for, but somebody would just kind of like, what would even be the point of talking at this point? So looks like you're doing what's best for you. That's what I'm seeing here. And Source is actually rewarding you. Source is actually rewarding you for taking the high road. Because it looks like you're not looking for anybody to save you in this. I feel like you could, for those of you all who want love in your life, you could have new love coming across your path. That would be like the Knight of Swords. But you're not looking for somebody to save you, whoever this is, right? You don't want any proposals from the past. You don't want anybody coming back into your from the past. Oh, we lost all sit down and talk. There was misunderstandings. We thought this, we thought that. I feel like you're just moving on. I don't even feel like you're even asking like what is the point. I think you're just saying no. That's what it looks like in the cards. I just feel like you're just saying no. You may say because the 7 is in reverse. And then when you see the devil card, just like looking at your cards, you could be saying, the devil is in the details, and these are the details. But the 8 of Cups here, it's like your head and heart are not at war with each other anymore. I don't think your head and heart are at war with each other, because you know what you're dealing with. There's a Capricorn involved. There's 2 Aries involved. Cancer could be involved in something. But I feel like you're going to feel very fortunate, actually. I feel like you're gonna feel very, very fortunate. I feel like you're gonna feel successful, you know, at something because you feel you feel structured, you feel balanced out, you feel like um, purposeful. I'm looking at your cards here. Yep. Yeah, let me see what else we have here in your cards here. Yeah, let me see what else. Let's see what else we have. Let me get a different deck of cards here. Yeah. Unfortunately, when you have people who jump to conclusions about things and just don't even know, you know, jump to conclusions and don't know what they jumping to conclusions about. Yeah, I just feel like you was dealing with some energies that was keeping some secrets. Yeah, you were dealing with some energies that was keeping some secrets, and here's the Magician card. I think at this point you're just gonna be praying for people. That's it. That's what I think. Now that you come through a long and arduous journey, I feel like you're just gonna be praying for people because it doesn't produce a whole lot of results here. Yeah, it's two Aries. It's a Capricorn involved. A Cancer is involved. It's like a lot of secrets. Looks like a lot of secrets. Like you'll be able to defend your decision to move on without even coming across as defensive. Just like a lot of lying going on about, you know. It's a Leo involved in something. There's a lot of lying going on about a lot of stuff. It's just like a lot of lying going on about it. It's like a lot of people keeping each other's secrets. That's what this is, Scorpio. Like a lot of people keeping a lot of people's secrets. Like a lot of self-deceit. That's what this is. Yep. So I feel like at this part, this looking at your cards here, your prayer life has actually been increased. Looking at your cards here, Your prayer life has been increased. This something has definitely brought you to like because we had a super moon, we had a super full moon, and you became a super prayer warrior this super full moon, and it produced some super results for you for some things. It's a justice card. So, yeah, here's the Eight of Swords. So 888. So something you really could not see. I mean, like for real, like you really could not see something. Like it's just like somebody just could not. Like somebody just did not want to see something with loved ones. It's just like this what this is. Like somebody just did not. And just somebody just couldn't see. You know, when you talk about when you have an emotional connection, like somebody just could not see something as far as loved ones are concerned. Loved ones could be friends too. It's not always blood relatives. It could also be, friends. Like somebody just didn't want to see something as far as loved ones concerned. It's like when you talk about eight. Eight is the loop, like infinity symbol. Until you walked away or moved away or something happened where you went away some kind of way, then that's when you start seeing real cracks in something. So I don't think now that you're even asking why. I don't think that you're asking why because it looks like it was just so many secrets. Yeah. All right. Okay. So yeah, like I said, now your head and heart are not at war with each other. You're moving on from something. You're praying for everybody and planting some new seeds. That's what I'm seeing. So don't forget that rest is a form of self-care. You deserve the best. You made a positive impact on them. You are protected and loved. Throat chakra cleanse is all becoming clearer. Get focused. You have the gift of clairaudience. That's clear listening. Follow your heart. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. And so dance around your home as if no one is watching. I see you being booked and busy. Put yourselves first. You have the gift of clairvoyance. That's clearly. You see clear. You see things clearly now. It's time to open your vault door. One yes from God is all you needed. Somebody is in a crisis. And don't waste good things on people who won't appreciate them. Don't return their call. Somebody has a very bitter ex. Their lover wants you. I don't know what that's about. Somebody's ex was on some kind of an assignment, but you want to toss some things into a burning bowl. Do a solar plexus chakra cleanse. Somebody really never stopped loving you. And this card comes out for a lot of people. Schedule a vacation. So I don't know where everybody's going. Everybody going on vacation, right? So anyway, document your dreams day and night, but it's time for somebody to start dating again. Love up on yourselves more. You have a new attitude. Your next love interest will make you happier. Dream even bigger. There's that dream bigger sign right there. But dream even bigger. Bigger than you were dreaming before. Dream bigger than that. Like globe size head dream. Dream bigger than that, right? That water size head. Y'all know that big water tank y'all see when y'all driving down the road, right? Dream that size big. But let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we have in the oracle cards. But yeah, protect your peace. Protect your peace. But yeah, somebody's whatever you've been praying for, their dreams are getting ready to get sped up. Source is saying you're planting some new seeds. You're pulling up all the weeds. It's like you would be planting some seeds. Somebody may actually have a yellow plant or a yellow flower or something. But it's like you would be like planting. Pulling up the weeds in your garden. You know, so that wouldn't be you wrapping itself around the plant. It's harvest time for you, so you're gonna start seeing your money grow. The things that start to become clearer and clearer to you all. Start to become clearer and clearer to you all. So hold your vision. Health. So this looks like a music note. Health. So this could be like sound health or like hertz, you know, like the type of music that people listen to. Somebody could be a musician, or this looks like a music note. That's what this looks like. Like raising your frequency. That's what this looks like. Like listening to a higher frequency of music, like that. Y'all know how, like I always say, like listen to water sounds, like to kind of sort of flush out things, like raise your frequency, like that. All right. I think that's what we have. Is there anything else? Let me see if there's any numbers. Make sure we're keeping things balanced. Now, this is about balance right here. This is about keeping your peace. This is about balance. This is about balance. So yeah, somebody's going to feel really lucky, like to just have clarity of thought. Like really just having clarity of thought. Your head and heart are not at war with each other. Your prayers are being answered quickly. You're not going to be talking to certain people anymore. You're just not going to be restricting your creativity anymore. It's just like, you know, certain things you're not talking about, you're not talking to, you know, you're just completely just breaking ties with certain energies altogether. There it is, 88. I'm wealthy. So you are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. There it is. Yeah. Keep your vibrations as high as you possibly can. People don't understand, like what you put out to the universe comes back. It comes back. Even if people don't even hear what you're saying, it comes back. So people sitting around just like miserable. That's it. They're sitting around miserable thoughts. They're sitting around just like thinking miserable thoughts. Like who's sitting around sitting to drink, like change it to positive thoughts. Like listen to positive stuff. You know, positive affirmations. You got so much positive stuff on social media. Listen to positive affirmations. Yeah. So, but yeah. Yeah, burning bowl ritual. Yeah, burning bowl ritual. Yeah, so. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. But that is what I have for you all. Thank you for joining me. I will see you all in the next video. Make it a fantastic week. If it's Friday Eve / Thursday for some people, have a happy Friday and a fantastic week. That's right. Keep your vibrations as high as possible. But like I said before, you're on the other side of a long and arduous journey, and continue praying for people. But it's harvest time for you. Some new seeds are being planted. You're on the cusp of a very prosperous life. So stay focused. Get some fresh air. Get some sunlight. Get off that stale energy off of you. Get ready for a softer life. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.